So things are not looking good for Ubisoft and their recent game Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is gonna be released within a few months. And well, everybody, including myself, we are very, very angry about the entire situation. First of all, the entire game became woke for no reason, and a lot of people are saying that Yasuke feels like he doesn't belong in this universe because obviously it's called Assassin's Creed, not Samurai Creed. They have done this before with the Vikings in Valhalla, but people for some reason let it slide. But it looks like they're not gonna let this slide now because honestly, if you want a black samurai fighting in your game, then maybe you should have just changed the title or whatever. And I understand that Japanese people are very much angry about the Yasuke situation, and it has affected Ubisoft so much that they have started to remove Yasuke from all the marketing videos, and now all eyes are on the female protagonist, which is Naoe. And a lot of people are kind of satisfied with how she plays out, but they're not satisfied with how Yasuke plays because he feels like he was imported from Ghost of Tsushima or something like that. And the most disgusting thing about Yasuke is that he can't climb, he can't do the leap of faith, and he can't synchronize. I mean, what's the point of this character when you can, like change characters and go to Naue and just do every single assassin thing that you have always dreamed of? Yeah, granted, the Naue can't fight as well as Yasuke can, but who in their right minds would pick a, I don't know, an RPG level character over a traditional assassin? Now, Ubisoft has been falling drastically with their story, with their narrative. I was super hyped for Mirage, but after it came out, it was another lackluster experience. Yeah, they brought back a lot of the older stuff, which made the gameplay kind of enjoyable, but overall, it just doesn't work for me. I mean, they could have done this way better than they did. I mean, they could have, I don't know, showed more clips of why Basim would have gone overseas to find Sigurd, or the recreation of Odin or whatever, man. I honestly don't care that much about that backstory, but they they had a chance, they had a chance and they didn't really use it. What they did was, oh yeah, there is this otherworldly thing, and then they showed it for a while, and then boom, it's gone, and we have to make up the rest of the stories in our mind that yeah, Basim has become evil, blah blah blah, and whatever happened to Basim being in the present day. I thought that was a game changer, but now you're telling me they are letting that story go too. And let me guess, Shadows is gonna be another past day game or whatever. It's not gonna have another present day story because the present day storyline, it doesn't progress. It's regressing day by day, and it's becoming such a nightmare. I mean, I was one of the few people who was invested in Desmond's story. Now, what are they even doing? In one game, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have a present day, we're gonna have a new character, we're gonna bring back Desmond, and then they're like, nah, forget all about that, let's make another standalone game. This time there is gonna be no present day, and there's gonna be absolutely no story, because honestly, Mirage has no story. They said this is gonna be a narrative focused game. Where was the narrative, man? I mean, come on. And now we're gonna get the same thing with Shadows. The problem with Ubisoft is that they don't listen to their players. They don't listen to their fans who will eventually play these games. They're doing whatever the hell they want with their game. They're making absolutely no progress with the story or with the gameplay in a way. I know they added the shadows as a very uh, core thing to the gameplay, but honestly, who needs shadows when you can just throw a knife to the head of an enemy or something like that? And I hear that Ubisoft is being shut down or whatever, but in this point of time, I would say just sell the entire, I don't know, gaming development team or whatever to someone else and let them just reboot the entire thing and make it perfect from the very first game, because what has this game become? It was one of my favorite things. Come on, man. You just can't. I mean, I stopped playing Assassin's Creed games ever since Origins came out. Granted, Origins has a very solid story, but honestly, without Desmond, I didn't really have any reason to jump back into the games, and the game became something entirely different. It became a Pokemon game. You know, you have to be level 30 to beat that level 30 boss. I mean, what? Come on, man. This isn't what I signed up for. I mean, where's the assassin stuff? I know there was Hidden Blade and stuff like that, but it just wasn't the same, man. I'm just. And the way they are censoring other people's content and the way they are censoring their fans' reactions to the gameplay footage, it's just lame. I mean, these guys are your players. Listen to them, and maybe you'll make a good game. But the way things are going now, they are like trying to kill themselves or something like that. God damn, man. Money, greed, and Ubisoft.